Hey guys, it's Perry. Today we're playing in a diamond level game. This account is 33 wins and 4 losses, so it's gold 1, but the MMR is diamond. I'm going to focus on two things: jungle tracking and ganking and playing around waves. Okay, so those are the two things we're going to focus on in the early game. In the mid game, I'll be talking about how to accelerate your game and or come back depending on how the game goes. We're going to do our normal clear from top to bots, and the first thing we need to do to have good wave management, tracking, and also good understanding of the lanes of the gankable is to check what's going on top lane, mid lane, and bot lane. So what we saw there is Gnar actually came to lane late, and Gnar had some Fury, so we can sort of assume that the Kha'Zix started his top side. So now we are tracking the enemy jungler. He should be clearing down towards the bot side just like me. And what we want to do here is we also want to check what's going on the top wave. So top wave's going into them, mid wave's coming into us, and bot wave is going even right now. So how do we know that mid wave is coming into us? Well, we just look at the HPs of both waves. It's sort of more even as well, so mid and bot are sort of even, but top wave is going to them. And what that means for us is we're going to have an idea of when a wave crashes, it's going to slow push back into us. So that's the real thing we're trying to play around, when a wave is going to slow push back into us. If we were to ping where the Kha'Zix is going to be the bot side here. Let's ping 2 times. If he cleared down towards the bot side, I also clear down towards the bot side. So I should be in my 4th camp, he should be on his 4th camp. Look at the bot wave here, and bot wave is actually coming into us now, which means we might have an opportunity to gank the bot lane. Mid wave is going into them, and top wave is crashed. So now in the 2nd and 3rd wave coming out of base, so this one, and then one more out of base, we are going to have a slow push into Camille. So Camille is going to catch a wave soon. This wave is going to crash into us. I won't make it in time, but that means we're going to have a slow push into them, right? So we are sort of tracking what's going on with waves way ahead of time, based on what's going on with the wave states. So we're gonna have to catch this wave. Will they catch this in time before 3:30 for the crab? Potentially. So we're sort of gonna wait here. We're gonna get this crab mid lane, or we're gonna get this ward mid lane, and we're gonna see if we can take this crab on the rip with our smite. So let's sort of push this crab up, and we're going to push it away from bot lane because bot lane has no prio. We're going to complete this crab, and we're going to look to potentially make a play bot side. But we should ping twice here to let them know that Kha'Zix can come. There's the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix has no flash now. We did not flash in time. I'm going to look to recall because there's no more play. Kha'Zix is going to recall, go straight back to the top side. We still have the slow push that's coming into us that we got to play around. We got to consider that. So let's go straight back into the top lane here. We have this wave right here. This wave is going to crash into us. We're going to slow push into them. So there's 2 things that are happening here. 1, I could gank top. 2, I can clear my camps and work on getting to the dragon because we're going to have a slow push into them. So given the top position though, and given the fact that my blind already died, depending on what happens right here, I can look to go and make for a gank here. Now, the thing is their Gnar is playing a bit too far back, so I'm going to go ahead and just clear my camps. And our Camille is going to freeze on them. Camille has no teleport. So if Gnar comes to push this wave, what I need to do is I need to go stop the Gnar, because my Camille has no teleport, so it's really bad for Camille's game if this Gnar stays alive here. Okay. I'm gonna ghost ahead of time. I'm gonna use my E. I'm gonna push this guy back. We're gonna take this kill here. And Kha'Zix is up top, so we can zone him away. And now our Camille is gonna catch this wave, and I'm gonna sequence down to the bot side. Let's look at Kha'Zix CS. He has 28, so that means he did the top crab. He's gonna go back to his Gromp now. I'm gonna have a little bit more tempo than him because I clear my Krugs while he's going to be clearing his Gromp. So let's ping towards the top side, ping towards the top side. And let's do our Krugs, and there's our Raptors, and there's our bot wave stacking into them. Top wave will also be, depending on what Camille does, stacking into them. And mid wave is sort of even right now. So with that bot push, what we can do is, if I feel confident, I can use this wave right here that actually cleared it all. And this wave I could have to break the bot here, but they cleared the whole wave. So now there's going to be no bot wave for me to pressure with. I'm going to instead clear my camps and look to recall. Let's go ahead and just clear wolves and clear our Gromp, and we're going to try and look to just hit B and go play with our top lane Camille. He's slow pushing into him. After he slow pushes, the wave's going to come back, and when the wave comes back, we can potentially look to kill him because Camille is going to be level 6. So there is a massive wave bot side here that we do sort of want to think about, but it's sort of even right now, and Caitlyn's pushing it back, so I'm going to recall, and I'm going to go towards the top side because top side's easier for me to play around, just given what's going on bot lane from earlier on in the game, and just where I think I want to play around. Camille is staying hard on his wave. He should be a bit careful because the Gnar probably is hitting level 6 soon. There's Gnar level 6. Nice flash from my Camille. And he's dodging a lot of spells here. This is beautiful. Camille cannot crash the wave. What I can do is I can quickly look mid lane here. Look for a little pick. No spells on that guy. I'm waiting for the Syndra to walk forward here. Get this guy's flash potentially. Even a small chunk is okay. My Nico didn't want to play the game there. It is what it is. But even a small chunk is okay. Kha'Zix was on the grubs. Bit questionable from him. Let's go ahead and just clear my camps. And let's work to clear the dragon here. So I had a good idea that the Kha'Zix would return towards the top side after his Krugs. But I wasn't sure if he instantly went to the grubs. What this probably means is he dropped his Krugs after Raptors and went straight to the grubbers. Let's farm some camps here, and let's go ahead and make a play with our top laner, who is going to be level 6 here. And you guys remember, we did our Krugs, I also called this in the top lane. We did our Krugs, and then we did a top gank. So we'll do the same thing, because that's the sequencing of our pathing right now. So I'm going to on the way ping here, and I'm going to say, hey, let's just go. And if you ulti him, this guy will die to me. Let's just take this kill here. Beautiful, and that's his flash as well. We can time that really quick, 1240 top. And now we have an idea of when that guy has used his flash. Top wave is going to slow push into them, which means it'll come back into us very soon. Mid wave is going to be pretty pushing into us constantly. We just died there as well. I'm going to need to catch the mid wave. Unfortunately, my mid laner is auto-filled, so he's going to have a hard time being impactful this game. Kha'Zix cleared down towards the bot side, so what this probably means is he's going to be looking to do the dragon. There's the dragon take. So I want to just be safe here. I don't want to get hit by any spells. I don't want to lose my HP bar. And I wanted to go ahead and look to try and make another play with my top laner. The reason why I lose dragon here is because my bot lane is just not strong. So I'm going to have to just concede my bot lane here. And I want to be a bit safe. I don't want to lose my bot camps. I should not lose them here. We're okay. Camille's ult is coming up. And we want to make a play in the top side soon. We lost the grubs because we were looking for a mid kill. If our Nico played a little better, we would have. Kha'Zix is going to clear his bot camps right now, and he's going to return towards his top side very soon. The reason why I know he's on bot camps is because he used the time to do the dragon. Because he did the dragon, well, he has no time to go clear his camps just yet. Top instead. Okay. Everyone's sort of trolling. It's all good. Let's recall, get our item. Kha'Zix will shortly return towards the top side with me, so we're both going to be in the top side relatively soon. So Kha'Zix should be up in the top side, so we do want to keep that in mind. Their Syndra is relatively strong, not too strong though. Actually, Kha'Zix is in the bot side here, okay, which means his top camps are up. At the same time, I do want to make a play through my Nico if possible. This is going to be our little play right now. We'll take this kill. Beautiful. Take a little bit of CS here. And again, their Gnar has no flash. Their Kha'Zix showed here. The Kha'Zix can run from base straight to top lane. So we do have to evaluate their Kha'Zix coming here. But what we can do is, because Gnar has no ultimate right now, no Mega Gnar, we can on the way ping and play right away. Okay, this guy is griefing me. It is what it is. Kha'Zix is in the top side now. So a position we can hold here, because my Camille wants to play very hard on the top side. I'm just gonna play aggressive here, man. Okay, well, we sort of 2v3'd them there. Our bot turret is gone. Now we're entering the mid game. I'm going to recall here. This is sort of entering the mid game. There's some mechanical fighting that we had to do to win that. Now the thing is, we need to track people. In the mid game, it's tracking people. So Caitlyn's coming up, Kha'Zix in the top side. That means their Nami could also be in the top side, which means we have to be a bit careful of their strong people, which is going to be literally everyone in the top side here. We have to be a bit careful of them. So Syndra's in the bot side here. I am going to be looking for a play right away. And the reason why is I am a bit strong right now. Okay. I put my ultimate up, but it's okay. We're gonna get the remainders of the grubs. Let's get on out of here. I want to ping my Camille away. Danger, danger, danger. Camille has no ultimate right now. So we gotta track our Camille's conditions as well. So not only are we just thinking about our Camille, thinking about objectives around Camille, we're thinking about Camille's conditions. So Camille had no ultimate for that play. So we got a grub, happily. And now, we're gonna farm while we wait for our Camille to have ultimate. And when Camille has ulti, we can potentially make a play with our Camille. So we got to evaluate who's coming towards the top side. It will be the Syndra. Syndra will be coming top side because Nara's bot lane right now. So given that it will be Syndra coming, what I can do is I can clear the position here, and we can make sure we break this top turret for free. I cannot get the award in time. So Camille, or Syndra cannot teleport to the top turret because she will die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross towards the mid, towards the bot side. Although that's not possible. Thank you for the
2 months, bro.
2 months. So we want to keep playing around Camille's conditions. But right now Camille's not doing anything. Camille's already broken that turret, so I'm going to use this time to farm camps. So our goal was the top turret, we broke it. Now I'm going to use the rest of the time to farm camps. I need to danger ping these guys. We are trading on the map here, guys. Look at how weak we are compared to them in the bot side. We do not win this dragon fight. So Camille is going to use this time to pressure the top turret, which is perfect. What I could do here, though, is if they recall, we can look for a quick play on them. And that's because we are tracking their resets. Oh, this looks a bit hard. Let's go ahead and look to do some camps. So we want to play to just apply pressure on them. We are sort of finding them out of position. Of course, our goal again is who we're playing around, guys. We're playing around Camille. So if there's an opportunity for us to find a little pick, we will look for little picks. But our goal is to work with Camille. So after these bot camps, I'm going to insta-recall and go play around our Camille. So Camille self-playing top lane, that's great. The thing is, their Syndra has bad tempo. So what I can do is I can hold the Syndra off here with my Nico. I'm going to keep this little minion here for as long as I possibly can to keep my stacks. He just used his spell. Okay, that's going to be his flash. I need my Nico to play the game here. And the reason why this is possible is because we're tracking where everyone is. So in the mid game, to make good decisions, it's all about getting good information. Let's farm for our next item, and we can work around our Camille or Nico now. Nico's going to break bot turret. This is great. I'm going to keep farming. This guy's a gunner. Goodbye, my friend. But we've successfully traded in the bot side, and we got a turret while they get the Herald, which is going to be great. Now, what I do want is for us to not lose this top turret. So let's go sit up here, and let's go wait to see who's coming to hit this. It's Camille, or it's Caitlyn. Okay, we stalled for as long as we can, and what this does for us is it generates a sort of advantage in the mid side, and a sort of Kha'Zix's going to be by himself on this Herald. So if I have this plant here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take it over if it was up. It's not up. But what I can do is I can quickly try and use my bigger smite over Kha'Zix to look for this Herald. They're not on the Herald, actually. So what that means is we're going to have a tempo advantage because their Caitlyn's going to want to recall. We can also look mid lane here because they're looking very aggressively on our mid position right now. I'm going to take this kill, and we're going to farm for our item still, okay? So our item is still the main goal. Their Caitlyn and their other guy can come. Let's take this for free. Okay, we barely survived there. Lulu is with us perfectly. Honestly, I should not have tried to kill him there. I should have just taken the camp and left. But I was very confident with Lulu I'd be able to do that. So our advantage here is going to get this kill. We are sort of playing for kills, and the main reason why is because we want that little advantage that we can get from these kills, because playing for turrets is a bit hard when the scoreline is like this. When we're a bit behind, it's kind of hard to play for turrets. So any sort of small advantage you can get, any sort of small pick, kills, that's how you can keep yourself into the game. Okay, so now the next thing is thinking about this dragon. So I'm going to ping the dragon. I'm also going to look at my Nico's position, and I'm going to think about how can I work with my Nico potentially to try and look to get a pick, look to get a kill, look to get something. The alternative strategy here is to give the dragon and go play for the herald. And I think that might be an okay decision if the game was a bit closer or a bit harder for me, but I'm very, very powerful. Camille has teleports. What I can do is we can sort of make a second-hand choice depending on the situation. I think we should fight this. I'll be so honest, I think we should fight this. On the way here. TP, 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 TP. Nice, our Camille TP'd. Nice, that's everyone there. We can go do the dragon now. Again, I'm always thinking about angles of opportunity to play with my one teammate, Camille. I'm thinking about every situation I can find to work with my Camille, and just so happens that Syndra's walking here, so I can play with the. I'm just like always working with my Camille. That's the name of the game in these positions. I'm gonna try and invade some camps here, create some pressure. Our Camille is recalling. And our Camille is still here, so we can go ahead and play for the next objective, which is going to be this red buff. And obviously, if someone's face checking me, I'm going to destroy them because of how many items I have myself. Now we don't need to overextend in the bot side. Although if these guys are, we can. Okay, let's danger ping here. I'm going to look to recall. I have no ultimates. Let's grab our item here and let's play for the next set of objectives, which could be this Baron or this bot turret. At this point, we have changed the position of the game to where we are drastically ahead. I'm going to go ahead and buy Zeke's. I can on the way ping the Baron here as well. But overall, getting some stats is really good for my position. And then obviously a bunch of HP will be great. I don't need to over-index on damage too much because I don't have that much survivability. Personally, I think me and Camille can actually just completely obliterate this Baron. Given the type of champion Camille is a true damage champion who can just one-shot this thing because Kha'Zix got picked. And if they come to us, it's me and Camille. We run the rift, so we are going to kill them if they come for us. Obviously, no one's going to come for us. It's sort of hard to tell that Camille and Hecarim can two-man the Baron. But I know based off my items and based off Camille's items and champion that this is an okay pick for us to do. Again, the way I look at that is it's a little pick. Obviously, it's a big objective, but to me, it's still a little pick that I'm playing for. I have a bunch of stats again, and I want to force the position here because I'm so powerful. So I literally missed my ulti, but because I just casted R, and because of how strong I am, I'm able to force down a turret and make them like feel very, very threatened right now. even though I missed my ulti. And again, the big reason why is because I've been playing for my items very, very nicely. Okay, Camille is going to die here. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go for the next wave around into the bot side. And we're going to just keep playing macro. Essentially, we played for that mid turret right there. That's why I try to kill the mid. Now we're going to play for the spot turret. Now we play for the top turret. So we just keep playing for turrets, and camps. So we can go look for the Krugs here as well. Well played to my mid laner. My mid laner is getting pretty fed. Getting items. So now I'm with my strong Lulu. So let's play with Lulu. Let's go ahead and break this. And the Kaelin's dead, which is their strongest champion. Let's go ahead and recall and get another item here, which is going to make us very, very powerful. Now, the guy has Serpents. So because that guy has Serpent's Fang, I'm actually going to go with a different item here. I'm going to go, let's go Edge of Night here. And again, the reason why is the guy has Serpent's Fang. So I'm going to change my build because I can't buy any shields. If I buy shields, he'll get so much value from that. So I want to do a different build here, specifically because of that. Right, they have Syndra and they have Kaelin. So pretty much I would have to dive them if I wanted to get the turrets. And I don't want to feel forced to dive them right now. I can just farm and work on my next item. And getting higher level. Did you notice, guys, I'm actually 5 levels on the Kha'Zix. And it's because I have so much farm. And I'm playing a very structured game around my win con the entire time. Okay, we clear this. No one is on the bot wave currently, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the time then to clear the bot wave because no one else wants it, which is fine. If no one wants the wave, then I can go clear it, sure. And then I want to turn back to the dragon. And again, I'm going to actually try to look for his camp. Our Camille is dead though, so what we want to do is we want to just go ahead and do the objective. Because Camille died, we want to be very, very safe here, and also want to ping this. And just be disciplined. Again, there's no need to force anything on the map right now. You can just play a very structured game. And take objectives. And just relax and defend turrets. And also I'm going to play for his Krugs though. Because I'm strong and I have Lulu with me. And I'm sort of see the Nars up there. And this position on the Krugs is much easier to attack than the position on the Raptors. Because it's so much further away from the mid lane. The red buff is a little debatable here. But I do want to play for it. Okay, sorry, Lulu. I am 6 levels on that guy, so I really wanted that camp real quick. Because I want to show you guys how you can generate a 6-level lead by being disciplined with your camps, going 10 CS per minute, and still farming objectives in a game where we were actually behind. And again, working with our best friend, Camille. And Camille found a beautiful angle, so we're going to use this angle to just go and kill everyone. And that's going to be it for the game. And our weak-ass bot lane, our Jinx, is now actually even items to the Kaelin, and a little bit more useful than the Kaelin. So hopefully this makes sense, guys. We went over 3 things, okay? Jungle tracking, cut on a better draw. Lane management, reading the lanes, that was the main focus. And the last thing was just what to do in the mid-game. How to play a good mid-game. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys learned. I'll see you guys next time.